Hi guys, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing this makeup look for you guys, of course. It's very smoky, very dramatic, and very fun, so stay tuned and watch. I'm going to go ahead and prime my skin with the Maybelline Baby Skin to create a canvas for my foundation. Then I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Cushion Foundation, and this is a medium to full coverage foundation. I'm definitely going to pack that foundation on to make it a full coverage. For my eyeshadow primer, I'm going to use the Lorac Behind the Scenes eyeshadow primer. Then I'll be using the NYX Jumbo Milk Pencil so my eyeshadows show true to color. As my first transition shade, I'll be using the Tartelette 2 palette, and I'm going to take this soft brown shade right here and applying that to the upper portion of my crease. Then I'm going to take this beautiful shadow by Inglot number 366 and I'm going to apply it with the Morphe M433 brush on my lower crease. I'm going to buff that in very lightly just to create that gradiency of the pink color. It's such a pretty color. It reminds me of a flamingo. And I'm working the lighter colors from lightest to darkest, from highest to lowest on my eye so it doesn't look so blotchy. So that's why I worked with the brown into the upper crease first. Then I'm going to take Fig 1 by MAC, and I'm going to take this color on a dual fiber brush. This is a very small precision brush by Real Techniques, and it applies the eyeshadow directly where you want it. And in this case, I want it directly on the outer triangle of my eye. I'm going to apply it generously, but I'm going to buff it out as I'm doing so. Then I'm going to take this cool tone gray eyeshadow from the Morphe 35P and I'm going to generously apply that to my lid, not going too far up my lid to where it hits my crease, but keeping that in the lower portion of my lid. Then I'm going to go in with that previous dual fiber brush with no additional product and just buff everything out. To add more warmth to my crease, I'm going to take MAC's orange eyeshadow and just dust it to the upper portion of my crease very lightly. And for concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer, and I'm going to be applying that underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, and on my forehead. Then I'll be buffing that out with my favorite brush at the moment, which is the Real Techniques Dual Fiber Foundation Brush. For my lower lash line, I'm going to be using ColourPop's Cosmetics Gel Liner in the shade No Shame. And I'm also going to go back in and line my waterline with this color. And then I'm going to buff this color out with a pencil liner just to make sure that's smoked out. And for my eyelashes, I'm going to be applying Cocoa Lashes in the style Cocoa. And for the eyelash adhesive, I'm going to use the House of Lashes adhesive, and I'm going to pop those babies on. To smoke out my lower lash line, I'm going to go in with that Precision Duo Fiber brush and with a little bit of that eyeshadow Fig 1 and smoke that lower lash line. And then of course I'm going to apply mascara on my lower lashes. With the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Beautiful Bronze, I'm going to go ahead and cream contour just a little bit. I'm not a big cream contour expert just because it's completely new to me. I normally use powders, but then I'm going to go ahead and buff that out with my current favorite brush, I guess you could say, which is a Makeup Geek highlighter brush, actually. It's not so good for highlighting, but it's definitely good for cream contouring in my opinion. I bought it for highlighting thinking that it was going to work, but it didn't work for me. I don't know if it worked for other people, but I definitely like it to buff out the cream contouring, excuse me. And then to highlight my nose, I'm going to go back in with the Maybelline Neutralizer Concealer, and then I'm going to buff that product out with that Duo Fiber brush. To set that cream contouring, I'm going to take the deep and medium shade of the Lorac Contour Kit, and I'm going to apply that with the Morphe E8 brush just so it doesn't budge throughout the day. For my blush, I'm going to be taking the Balm's Hot Mama blush. This is actually a good dupe for NARS Orgasm. I'm going to dust that lightly on the apples of my cheeks. And for my highlighter, I'm going to take Anastasia So Hollywood, and I'm going to generously dust it onto the high points of my face, starting with my cheeks and down the bridge of my nose. Now onto the lips. I'm going to start by lining them with the NYX shade in the color Fuchsia. For my lips, I decided to do a really bold lip, and this is Anarchy by Urban Decay. You can definitely pair this look up with a more neutral or a nude lip, but again, it's up to you. You don't have to go this route. And we are done with this look. This completes everything. And remember, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to get current information on when I upload videos, and I will see you guys in the next one.